Good morning. Happy Friday. What a beautiful day to be alive. I'm hiking again in Ojai. Only this time I've gone to greater elevations. Take a look at what I'm looking at. There's the sun, and it's just coming around the corner there. Isn't that great? And if you look down into the valley there, I'm only halfway. You can see, if you look down, you can see I'm coming up a long trail, and I'm still heading up a long trail and going up to greater heights to get a greater view. But this seemed like the perfect spot to stop and say hello. Wow, it's so beautiful out and calm. And still, it seems like we're getting smoke in the air, but today I see chemtrails out there too, so you never know anymore. You just don't know. But things I do know. I do know that life is good as long as you decide it is. You know, we all make it up as we go along, regardless of what we're doing. You know, some people just, every day they wake up alarmed. And they slap that bitch every day, and they slap that bitch several times a day. It's like, snooze out, dude. And eventually, they have to snap out of it and start their day alarmed. Too bad. I feel for you. I've been there. I know how that one runs. But I let my natural alarm wake me up. And that has to do with my pee as well. And so when I get up and I pee in a cup and I drink it up, start my day anew. And it does matter. You know, people think that's nuts. I go, no, it's actually, if you do nothing else but just drink that first glorious glass of your morning pee, you'll notice the difference. You will. And so, you know, I want to talk about pee. I don't know what it is about pee that makes me want to talk about pee all the time. I do. I admit it. Kind of a pissaholic, maybe. I don't know. But I just think it's really an amazing thing. And, you know, it's like getting your life given back to you. And I look at how many people are really suffering, you know, in their minds, in their bodies, in their spirit. And you can change all that. It's truly possible. You got to change your mind, you know. Change your mind, it plays a big role in how we heal. And so when you do change your mind, you then can change your habits and your addictions and your choices. And you can change a lot of things. It just depends on you. What's your body telling you? What's your heart telling you? What's your guts telling you? You know who's running the show. You have to decide. And it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing, anytime, anywhere, any place, for any reason. It only depends on what you're doing. I mean, really, honestly. And you know, it's just the assignment. It's the responsibility. It's what is being asked of us, humans, individually. And the more we individually decide to take some responsibility and own different aspects of our existence, then we all quit being shamed or guilty or apologizing and always being sorry. For what? You know, why? It's not that hard. And I'll tell you what, drinking your pee will humble you beyond your own belief. It'll take you to places you never imagined could exist at all. I guarantee you'll feel different. you'll look at your life differently. You'll love your life differently and accept yourself in a way different way than you ever imagined before when you drink your own pee. It changes you in a really wonderful, powerful, positive way. Not like, oh God, where'd he go? I know where I am. I there's no doubt, you know. I don't walk around wondering what happened to me. I live large. I enjoy the ride. I'm having fun. And life doesn't just dish you bowls of cherries. Whoever believed that, you know, you got to make up every day. You got to decide how important your day is to you, and what difference it's going to make. What difference are you going to make? What difference does any of it make? And who makes the difference? Something to consider every day. This isn't some assignment you get tested on and get a letter grade and call it good. This is life. This is what's happening every minute of every moment and every day for everybody. It just depends on what we choose, how we choose to experience it, express ourselves, you know, whether we're capable of really truly loving ourselves. You know, and that's a big assignment, to love yourself, to give yourself permission to get the fuck out of your way and become something greater than you ever imagined was possible. What a concept. Can you imagine your beautiful you? You know, just, can you imagine that? Give it a whirl. Give it a try. You know, look at that. Imagine your beautiful self. Just imagine it. And how glorious it'd be to be that person. Always. Oh, I don't know if we can get the sun to focus in, but it is charming. It's quite beautiful over there. Ha. This is glorious. I'm happy to share this with you, by the way. And that's all I want to do, is share with you how beautiful life can be in any given moment. And I'm just choosing this one to share it, experience it, and truly enjoy it. So I'm also going to start doing some more broadcasting on the radio, podcasting, as they say. Now, I went to broadcasting school and graduated back in 1990. I graduated film school in 2000. And now I'm going to put the broadcasting merits to work, I suppose, and do a radio talk show. And the purpose of the show is to focus on urine. It's really true. And the reason why is we want to take the myth away. We want to show you the science and the things that back it, but more importantly, testimonials and shared experiences by a number of people. Really enlightened and illuminating people. So it is going to be happening. I'm looking at November. Get that started, just so you know. And it's going to be called the Orin Oracles. And it's going to be thematic. So each week we'll have a certain theme, so people will kind of have a clue what we're going to be looking at, you know, in areas. And give people an opportunity to call in, participate, you know, completely. And looking at having people be guests, you know, co-hosting, so to speak. And we're just going to have fun. See if we can elevate, educate, illuminate, and, motivate people to drink their pee and be healthy so that they just take control of their lives, quit bitching about their lives, and quit being victims of, systems that they've signed up and subscribed to their whole lives. And sometimes the denial is more powerful than awakening. And it's hard, I know. I mean, when you are stuck in a belief system, something that's owned you and captivated you, you've spent money and time and interest. You have the evidence everywhere. It's hanging on the walls. You're driving it and you're walking it in your shoes with it. But is that who you really are? What you do, what you've done, what you have. Is it? Yeah, it's pretty tough to look at who you are being. Who are you? Who are you being? We do have. People get that mixed up a bit. More people just do to have. That's what they spend their whole lives. Do. Gotta get up and do. Because I must have. I gotta do. But who are you being? It's something to ponder. And with that being said, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, marvelous day. And love yourself, really. Love yourself. When you love yourself, it's easy to love others. You just give that shit away. You just pass it out like candy. Hugs, free love. And you know what? Just telling somebody that you love them, just for because you just do. It's not a patronage. It's not scoring brownie buttons. It's saying I love you. That's all. Hey, I love you. I do. You love yourself, you love others. It's simple. Doesn't mean you like everybody. You don't have to like everybody or like what people do. That's it. That's not part of it. But love, if you learn to love everybody and love yourself, then the love comes back around at you always. And isn't that lovely? That's a lovely way to live a lovely life. It is. And no need for, guilt, hate, shame, fear, doubt, There's no need for any of that. Just love. Instead of do. Hey, keep your piece together. I'm signing out, and boom, you've just been loved. Bye now.